Imagine you just won the lottery. Congratulations! You are told that you can either take a lump sum of cash today or get steady payments every year for the next 20 years. Which option do you choose? Hey everyone! Today we're breaking down annual worth, or AW. By the end of this video, you'll see how AW helps us compare big upfront payments versus steady annual income, so you'll always know which choice makes more financial sense. You'll also learn how to turn messy, uneven cash flows into a single, clean annual number, and use that number to make smarter financial decisions. So what exactly is annual worth? It's the process of translating all the ups and downs of an investment, lump sums, salvage values, uneven payments, into one steady annual value spread across the project's lifetime. In other words, we're asking, if this investment gave me the same amount every year, what would that number be? We can calculate annual worth using formulas or directly in Excel. Here are a couple of rules of thumb. If AW is positive, the investment is worth doing. If you're comparing multiple alternatives, pick the one with the highest AW. If AW equals 0, the project just breaks even at your required rate of return. Let's go back to the lottery example. You can either take $1 million today or receive $50,000 per year for 20 years. To compare these options fairly, we'll assume a 10% required rate of return. First, let's find the present worth of the annual payments. Using the present worth of a uniform cash flow formula, or Excel's present value function, we calculate that the 20 annual payments are equivalent to about $425,678 today. Now compare that to the $1 million lump sum. It's more than twice as valuable in present terms. So from a present worth perspective, the lump sum is clearly the better deal. But let's also check using an annual worth analysis. We'll convert the lump sum into an equivalent annual amount over 20 years at 10%. Using the annual worth formula, or Excel's function, we calculate that the lump sum is worth about $117,500 per year, compared to the annuity's $50,000 per year. Both analyses tell the same story. Whether you compare them in today's dollars, PW, or as equal yearly values, AW, the $1 million lump sum delivers the higher economic value. So at 10%, the lump sum is clearly the better deal. That said, if the interest rate were much lower, say 1%, the annual payments might actually win out. That's the beauty of AW. It shows you the true value of different cash flow options at your required return. Now let's look at a business case. A company is considering buying a new machine for $500,000. It generates $92,500 each year, plus a $50,000 salvage value after 10 years. The MARR is 10%. Is this a good investment? When we run the annual worth calculation, both manually and in Excel, the investment produces an AW of about $14,265 per year in net value. Since the choice is either do nothing or invest in the SMP machine and earn that extra $14,265 annually for 10 years, the investment is recommended. So here's the big takeaway. Whether it's a lottery payout or a $1 million machine, AW translates everything into one clear annual value you can actually compare. Thanks for watching. If this video helped, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment. See you in the next video.